Hi, I'm Dustin. I'm a curated golf expert. I've helped hundreds of golfers better their game by finding them the right equipment. Today, we're reviewing the Mizuno T-22 Wedge. This is a 52 degree with an S grind.
Just so you know, I am not sponsored by any brand and all my reviews are unbiased.
So first impression, the feel is actually quite a bit different than a typical wedge. It feels like it kind of bounces off the face more than actually grabs, which you see on an iron versus a wedge like this one. It feels really good, it's consistent, but also was a little off with the mishits. So for a higher handicap golfer, I probably would not recommend this one. If they're not going to get the center of the club face consistently, I'd look for a different option. So one great thing about the Mizuno wedges, they do offer multiple finishes. So you have your copper, your satin, and your chrome. This is obviously the chrome option, but for players who like a different look, they have that option available to them. It does have a modified teardrop appearance, so somebody who likes the typical rounded shape may be a little bit off-putting for them, but overall it's a really nice club to dress. So one of the key points of this new Mizuno wedge was they really wanted to make sure that the edges lasted longer with the grooves. So they have a precise cutting that should actually help this wedge last longer than usual. This specific wedge feels a little bit different at impact than most wedges. I'd say it's not as soft, and it doesn't feel like the ball is really grabbing the face as much as you would on a typical wedge. It definitely pops off the face, so from a distance perspective and ball speed, you're definitely getting that, but it's not a typical softer feel that you would see on most wedges.
My first impressions of the wedge is it looks super clean, really nice top line. I mean, it has a nice teardrop shape to it, something a player will really like to look at when they look down at a dress. It looks workable, it's very confident, inspiring. There's a lot of new technology in these wedges. First off, they've been making wedges with boron for a long time now. What boron does is it makes the grooves last a little bit longer. So everybody's wedges, they wear out a lot quicker than the rest of their clubs. And the advantage of boron is it'll make the grooves be sharper longer. And on top of that, it has like these micro grooves in between the grooves, and this helps with when you're playing in wet conditions. When it's wet outside, the ball likes to slide up the face a lot more, but since you have these micro grooves in between the grooves, it's gonna grab on a lot more. And also the new thing with them this year is they actually have a copper inside the club, and it gives it an amazing feel, and it just bounces right off the club, and it feels phenomenal. I mean, the only drawbacks to this club would really be for high handicappers, but as far as a player's perspective goes, this is all around a phenomenal wedge. The feel it impacted, it almost felt like it was bouncing off of an iron, which is pretty weird for a wedge. Wedges are usually a little bit more grabby, but it feels like a regular iron would, but it performs like a wedge. And that's great because you're gonna see a lot of consistency going from your 7-iron down through your wedges. The feel is gonna be super consistent, so that's just make it a lot easier to play the game. Altogether, this is just a great wedge. It looks beautiful. It's gonna perform great in all weather conditions. If you're a player who really likes to shape shots and you're really particular about how your clubs feel, look no further than Mizuno. As always, they have the tightest dispersion. No club manufacturer makes golf clubs like they do, and no club feels like them. So if you're a good player and you're looking for something that feels really good, this is the perfect wedge for you. This is a great player's wedge. I wouldn't necessarily put somebody that was a higher handicap in this wedge, but for anybody that's looking to try to hit different shots around the green or flight down their shots, or try to hit extra high shots, people that like to get really crafty with their wedges, this will be a great option for them. This wedge is not a good fit for somebody that struggles with turf interaction or trying to get the ball just going straight with their wedges. Maybe they catch it thin or catch it fat a whole lot. This wouldn't be an ideal wedge for you. Something more of a cavity back design would be more of an ideal option for you. If you would like to chat with me about whether or not any of these clubs are right for you, visit my profile at curated.com. If you like this video, hit subscribe to watch more videos by Curated.